good, everybody? It's your boy Sly Kane for Stilo Local, and today we have another tech review, a camera comparison between two mid-range Samsung cell phones, specifically the Samsung A51 going up against the Samsung A71. Check it out for this first photo. As you can see, I think the dynamic range of the A71 slightly more saturated than the A51. Now to the wide camera, they look very similar. A71 leaning towards the bluish tint, I think. And now we have live focus for both cameras. I think the A71 is darker. A51 is slightly brighter. And here we have a macro shot. I think I'm gonna go with the A51 on this one. It'll all boil down to a personal preference. We're now on the selfie camera. I think they both look similar. And the live focus, both doing a good job on detecting the sides. They vary in color temperature, so that depends on you. And now the rear camera, this is going against the sunlight. I think the A51 is doing better on this one. This is all on auto mode. So now we're using the 12 megapixel rear camera. The A71 is doing good here. Like, look at the dynamic range in the sun. It's not blown out. Okay, this is a hard color to get, the reds. I think they're both very similar. We took this at North EDSA. Selfie camera using both a 32 megapixel. Very similar. I think the A71 is wider. Live focus again. This time the A51 leaning on the more warmer tone. And moving over to video samples. Both shot at UHD, 30 frames per second. Dynamic range on the A71 leaning toward the slightly saturated side. A51 is slightly brighter. This all boils down to personal preference. It depends on what you guys like. I mean, they're both alright. They're both good. For a mid-range phone, they're good. So we're trying to test out the sky to see if it's, if it gets blown out or not. I can see both of them are handling the color temperature really well. And yeah, that's the wide camera. Very, very similar in quality. Although the A51 was slightly darker on the wide camera. Like the shadows were more pronounced. Okay, what do we have next? Okay, here we're testing the stabilization on the rear. FHD, because the A51 doesn't have stabilization on UHD, so we had to bump down to full HD. The A51 is slightly shaky.
Hey, testing out the front camera.
Front camera video.
Look at the sky.
I'd say the A71 slightly darker, or it depends. Both alright. A51 a little brighter. Here's me messing around with the slow mo. I'd say the A51 is slightly brighter again, but that depends on what tone you like. If you like it a little bit darker, then A71 is your choice. Here we have the main camera, Slo Motion. I mean, it varies, guys. Like, it goes from one side to the other. Sometimes the A51 is better, sometimes the A71, and this goes for photos and videos. This one, I think the A71 looks better here. Now the super slow motion, so it has two modes, the slow-mo and the super slow motion. Now we're testing out the front camera stabilization. Who stabilizes better? Kind of like the same. Again, slightly brighter on the A51. This was very tricky.
Video at night.
Night shot. night video.
Without any flash, just using the lights that's around the area.
Yep, lights around the area.
Pitch dark.
This was around, I think,
Minimal light.
11 p.m. at night. Can't really see much. And now with the flash. Now here,
these are night shots.
I think the A71 is doing a better job with night shot using the flash. I think it's a little bit sharper.
Letting it do self-focus.
A little bit sharper. You can see more.
Let's go to the sky.
More of the background.
Go back down
as
to the
compared
driveway.
To the A51, which has gotten to
and
be a
now
little
let's
bit,
try wide camera.
Blurry, I think.
I just noticed that if you use the wide camera now, the flash is disabled.
I don't know why that happened, but
you're not allowed to use the flash. I don't know why.
You can't use the flash if you're going to use the wide camera.
But it's just disabled.
For both phones.
Let's take a walk.
So
in the driveway.
That's one thing to remember.
There's minimal light. Let's see how this focuses in the dark.
Trying out the autofocus on both phones.
Okay. Color temperature really varies between the two. And this is the wide camera.
Not so good on
selfie camera with minimal light.
I guess with proper lighting, you know, if you were doing vlogs, like if you were going to use any of these phones for vlogging, I suggest you would have your own like selfie stick with, you know, with its own light, with proper light, you know, to get the full quality of the video. If not, it's just gonna end up like that. So there you have it, guys. I hope you liked my simple comparison of the two mid-range Samsung phones, the A51 going up against the A71. So you guys tell me, which was your choice? Did you like the A51 better or the A71 for photos or videos? Comment below, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. But I'm gonna do another comparison in the future between mid-range phones and the top-tier phone. With that, we're gonna do a comparison between the A51 and the Note 20 Ultra, the A71 and the Note 20 Ultra. So that's something to look forward to. So I hope you guys love this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's gonna help my channel a lot. Comment below, give it a thumbs up. If there's anything else you guys want to see, man, just let me know. All right. Once again, it's your boy Sly Kane for Stilo Local, and I'm out, boy.